Hello, friends. I haven't posted to this channel in a long time, but I wanted to start posting to this channel because there's so many things that I would like to share, so many things that I've been thinking about. And the whole purpose of this channel is to talk about how to integrate mind, body, soul health. So, obviously concentrating on your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, and spiritual health. And for a long time, I have been struggling with all of those. I recently quit my job and my profession because I realized that it no longer served me in the way in which I needed it to serve me to promote the health of those different areas of my life. And so in doing so, that took a lot. That took a lot of courage. It took a lot of introspection, a lot of thinking about consequences and worrying about how am I going to take care of myself, and really trying to map out what my future will be. So I decided I was going to concentrate on being an artist, which is what I feel that I am, in addition to a lot of other things that I am. But art just causes me to feel so much joy. It really helps balance the things that I'm talking about, the physical, mental, spiritual, emotional health that I have. And I have to say, it's been maybe 4 months now since I last worked. And, obviously we all need to make money and take care of ourselves because we live in a capitalistic society, and, we have to have money to pay for things, basic things. And that was actually one of my biggest worries that I had when when I decided to leave my job. I still worry about it. Physically, like, how am I going to feed myself? How am I going to put gas in my car? How am I going to afford electricity? Things, just basic things, And it became, at some point, it became untenable to continue working the way I was working, because I literally would have panic attacks almost every day. And that, that's just not good for anyone all around. It was not good for me. It's not good for my patients. It's not good for anybody at all. And I just thought I would rather live in a cave and scrounge around in the garbage for food than to live like this again anymore. And I mean, that you have, in order to get to that extreme, you have to be in a world of hurt. And I definitely was. I was in a world of hurt, and I just wanted to escape it. So I decided, obviously continuing therapy, I go to therapy, and then, that helped me kind of tease out some of the reasons that I was being held back, or I was holding myself back. But that, along with just not wanting to suffer any longer, that's what made me make the decision to leave my profession. Now, my profession is a noble profession, and, if you don't know, I am a physician, and being a physician is considered a noble profession. It's considered a financially lucrative profession in some aspects. And that's all great. But I realized that my ego was tied to those things, and that I had to release those egoic aspects of my life, and to be able to identify myself just as myself and not related to a profession or to what I'm doing or how much money I'm making or where I'm living or where I'm going or what car I drive or anything like that. Like, I had to let go a lot of that ego stuff in order to get to the place where I was able to just leave. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I don't think about going back, because I do. I think about it a lot, especially when I'm financially struggling. If it wasn't for the support of my family, I probably would not be able to do this at all. And I would still be in that situation until I was able to figure out something different. But thanks to them, I was able to leave when I did. This is all to say that, if you are in that same position where you're in a world of hurt, and you don't know where to turn, you don't know what to do, you can't leave your job, or you don't think you can, don't beat yourself up about it. I think it takes time to come up with solutions and an escape route, so to speak. I left to do art, to create art. In fact, I have a whole art YouTube channel that I showcase my art. I wanted to spend more time on YouTube doing creative videos on YouTube on my DIY channel. And, since I have the time now, I want to put more time and effort into this channel as well, talking about real life things, how to integrate a healthy spiritual, emotional, physical well-being to your life. And I'm just sharing my thoughts. I know none of this is groundbreaking, right? But I figure if I can share my story, maybe it might help somebody, because I know that I felt alone and that I had no one to turn to and no one to talk to about how I was feeling. And that's kind of where a lot of my pain came from. And I just want to be there for other people who might be feeling that as well. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. And, there are thousands of people who are, in a similar situation, who feel the same way, who want better for their lives, who want to create healthy self-care and healthy mental mindsets. So that is what this channel is about. And this is just my journey on trying to figure these things out, because Lord knows, I'm 54, I'm going to be 55 in a couple months. And it's taken me this long to learn some really valuable lessons about life. I still wish I knew how to, navigate the physical world in this capitalistic society to create have the things that I need and some things that I want too, without sacrificing my mental health and sacrificing my emotional health. So, and sometimes even my physical health, because it definitely took a toll on me physically to be working in a job that just was not for me. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I've been blabbing long enough. If you are currently struggling in your situation right now, profession wise, or You know, because for me, it was my profession that was causing a lot of my pain. Not so much my personal life, but really just my profession. But if you are having that type of pain, you know, let me know below. If there is something that, what is it that you would like to achieve? Like, we're not here to talk about woe is me. We're here to talk about what are the solutions to make things better, to create a better reality, to create a better, healthier, balanced life. And that's what I want to share. So anyway, I'm not sure if I got to the point or not, but I just want you to know you're not alone. I have gone through it. I'm still going through it. I'm still trying to figure it out, but we can figure it out together. And if you come back, you'll see the journey here, and I will share the things that I have learned along the way, and hopefully it can help somebody. So I hope you do come back, and if you do, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload my video. I'm going to try to upload one video a week, and hopefully, like I said, we'll talk about some life lessons, we'll talk about some strategies, we'll talk about just how to navigate a world where, you know, it's not so easy to be true to yourself and be true to what you need. Anyway, I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you soon. Take care.